So already you know the concept, how we solve such equation. Example 4, bisection method. Bisection method, fourth example we are discussing in today's class. So here fourth example is x cube minus x minus 1 is equal to 0 in the interval 1 comma 2. See, if interval is mentioned, then no need to worry about a value and b value, because this will be your a value and this will be your b value. And remember, always a value will be less than b value. So this condition is very important. Always our a value will be less than b. So here a value is 1, so 1 is less than 2. Okay. So what is the question here? Solve the equation x cube minus x minus 1 is equal to 0 using bisection method for interval 1 comma 2, where 1 is a value and 2 is b value. See, suppose interval is not given. Interval is not given, then we start from 0. Means first we have to calculate f of 0, then f of 1, f of 2, f of 3, f of 4 and so on, till we get one positive and one negative value. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಒಂದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಝೀರೋದಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಝೀರೋ, ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ 1, ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ 2, ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ 3 ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಟಿಲ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಒನ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಬಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ವೆನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಡ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ದೆನ್ this will be your a value and this particular number will be your b value. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಝೀರೋದಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ನಿಮ್ದು a ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಮತ್ತು b ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲನ್ನು ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಜಿಬ್ರೈಕ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದ್ದು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತದು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಅಲ್ಜಿಬ್ರೈಕ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್, ಟುಡೇ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಇನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ transcendental equation solution with the help of bisection method. So till now those who didn't understand, didn't get this bisection method, please try to concentrate and listen today's class. Okay, so already we know the concept. First we have to consider the given function as it is. So the given function is f of x is equal to x cube minus x minus 1. Here interval is mentioned, that is 1 to 2. If interval is mentioned, then this will be our a value and this will be our b value. So we know what is a and b value, so directly we can substitute in the function. So here replace x value using 1. So we'll get 1 cube minus 1 minus 1. Now after simplification, what we'll get? 1 cube is 1. So plus 1 minus 1 will get cancelled. So the answer is minus 1, which is less than 0. Next. Now replace x value using 2. When we replace x value using 2, then what we can observe here? It is 2 raised to 3 minus 2 minus 1. Now 2 raised to 3 means what? 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. Now 5 is greater than 0. So you can observe for 1 we are getting negative answer. For 2 we are getting positive answer. To calculate first approximation, we have to use 1 and 2. And here one sentence we can mention that the root lies between 1 and 2. So ಈಗ ರೂಟ್ ಎದ್ರ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 1 ಮತ್ತು 2 ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ನಮ್ದೇನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್, ದಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಲೈಕ್ 1 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್. ಈಗ ನಮ್ದೇನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ 1 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ this is the given question, x cube minus x minus 1 is equal to 0 in this particular interval. Now consider the given equation in terms of function, that is f of x is equal to x cube minus x minus 1. Equation ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನ function ಅಲ್ಲಿ convert ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ. Next replace x value using 1, solve it, you will get minus 1 which is less than 0. Then substitute x value as 2, simplify, you will get 5 which is greater than 0. So one negative answer and one positive answer. Negative answer is for 1, positive answer is for 2. So here the root lies between 1 and 2. Therefore the root lies between 1 and 2. Next we have to calculate here approximate values. It may be 1 approximate, 2 approximate, 3 approximate, 4 approximate and so on. It may be 10, 15 till we get minimum 3 decimal answer. Similar 3 decimal answer, we have to continue the process. ಈ process ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಷನ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಷನ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಷನ್, ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, that is depending on the decimal value. Minimum 3 decimal ಏನಿರತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇರತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 3 decimal values ಅದು ಸೇಮನೇ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರೋವರೆಗೂ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? we have to continue the procedure. So here let us calculate the first approximate value. Now how we can calculate first approximate value? See, calculation of x1 is very simple because hardly we know the two values. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೀಗ only two values ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. So add these two, divide by 2, will get x1. So here consider 1, consider 2, then divide by 2. This is 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. Now x1 is 1.5. Now replace this 1.5 in the function. f of x ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ x cube minus x minus 1. Now replace x value using 1.5. So f of 1.5 is equal to 1.5 raised to 3 minus 1.5 minus 1. Now simplify this one. Simplification ಗೆ ನೀವೇನು ಅದನ್ನು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ದೆನ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇನಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ಗೆ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, this particular term we need to simplify, that is 1.5 raised to 3 minus 1.5 minus 1 which is equal to 0.875. 0.875. See, positive value. So positive value means greater than 0. So here x1, that is 1.5, is giving us a positive value. Next important ಇದೆ, ನೀವು x2 ಏನು ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ, x3 ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, x4 ಗೆ ಏನು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ, ದೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ x1 ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋವರೆಗೂ ಈಸಿನೇ ಇದೆ. ಇವೆರಡು ಕ್ವಶನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಫಾರ್ ಒನ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್. So based on this, easily x1 we can calculate, and this x1 answer we can substitute in the function. After simplification we'll come to know whether it is a positive answer or a negative answer. Now next simplification is very important one. See, what we have got x1 is 1.5. For this 1.5, what is the f of 1.5? It is a positive answer. ಈಗ 1.5 ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನು ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ x2, ವಿಚ್ ಟು ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್? ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ x2 ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್. ಇದ್ರ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನು ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ 1.5 ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್, 1 ಆರ್ 2. ಈಗ 1.5 ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು 1 ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಅಥವಾ 2 ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ, ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸೈನ್. ದಿಸ್ 1.5 ಇಸ್ ಅ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್. ಸೊ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಟೇಕ್, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ negative, and this negative term is for 1. To calculate x2, consider 1.5 and 1, because 1.5 is giving us a positive value and 1 is giving us a negative value. So to calculate x2, consider 1.5 and 1. So here next approximation, that is x2. x2 is equal to 1.5 plus 1 divided by 2. Answer is 1.25. Now substitute this 1.25 in the function, that is f of 1.25, which is equal to 1.25 raised to 3 minus 1.25 minus 1. Again, using calculator you can simplify this one. So we have 1.25 raised to 3 minus 1.25 minus 1, which is minus of 0. Any 4 decimal you can consider, 0.2968. So minus 0.2968, which is a negative value, therefore less than 0. So here x2 answer is what? 1.25, and for this 1.25 our function value is negative. So the function answer in partide, function answer is negative. So based on this, now again we have to go for x3, because minimum 3 decimal similar iro tara answer tagolbeku. Here it is 5, first decimal is 5 and here first decimal is 2. Obviously these two are not same, therefore go for x3. Now how we can calculate this x3? Now x3 calculation is based on x3 before we have 1.25. Obviously this we have to consider. x3 ಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಏನಿದೆ 1.25, ಇದನ್ನಂತೂ obviously ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, and this is giving us a negative value. ಇದು ನಮಗೆ negative value ಕೊಡ್ತಿದೆ, so along with this positive value we have to consider, and this is for 1.5. To calculate x3, add these two. So here to calculate x3, previous answer, every time previous answer we have to consider only, that is 1.25 plus 1.25 is giving negative. Next search for positive answer. Here we have positive, which is for 1.5. So consider 1.5, 1.25, add it, divide by 2, will get 1.375. Then substitute this 1.375 in the function, will get 1.375 raised to 3 minus 1.375 minus 1. Simplify, then it is 0.2246 greater than 0. So already ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ how to simplify this one, so just I will tell the answer. So 0.2246 greater than 0 will get. See, what is x3 value? x3 value is 1.375. For this, the function answer is in positive. For this 1.375, function answer is positive. So to calculate x4, obviously previous value we have to consider, that is 1.375. x4 ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದರ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ x3 ಅದನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನು ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ, ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ x3, ವಾಟ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರಿಂಗ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ x3 is what? x3 is giving us positive value. So for along with positive, this will give us negative. So consider 1.25. So to calculate x4, we have to consider 1.375 plus 1.25. 1.375 plus 1.25 divided by 2 will get 1.3125. Substitute it in the function, simplify, then answer will be in negative, that is minus 0.0515, which is less than 0. So here x4 value is 1.375 1.3125. So here x4 is 1.3125. Let me verify. Yes, x4 is 1.3125, which is giving us a negative value. Okay, so based on this, you can observe now first decimal is same. Again I believe in x3 it is 1.3, even in x4 it is 1.3. So we are near here. Means first decimal is same. We need to make second and third decimal also same. For that further approximation we need to calculate. Okay. x4 is giving us a negative value. Then to calculate x5, obviously we consider the previous answer, that is 1.3125. Along with this, here it is negative, so along with negative consider positive term, that is 1.375. To calculate x5 we have 1.3125 previous answer. ಸಿ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಬರೆಯೋದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಏನು ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ದಟ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಥಿಂಕ್. ಸೊ 1.3125 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1.375 divide by 2 will get 1.3437. For this, what is f of x function? Substitute, simplify, will get the answer, that is 0.0826, which is a positive term greater than 0. So what we are getting now, x5 is 1.3437. 1.3437. For this function gives us a negative value. For x5 function is giving us a positive value. Function is giving us a positive value. Again you can observe first decimal is same. x3, x4, x5 first decimal is same, not the second one. So go for sixth approximation. Now sixth approximation is based on the previous result, that is 1.3437. This is positive. So along with this consider this particular term, that is 1.3125. So to calculate x6 we have 1.3475, which is the previous result, plus 1.3125, add it and divide by 2, then substitute, divide by 2 will get 1.3281. So x6, that is sixth approximation, answer is 1.3281. Substitute this one in the given function. What we can observe is we are getting a positive term, means greater than 0. So here our sixth approximation is 1.3281. So when we replace it in the given function, it is giving us a positive value. Sixth approximation answer is giving us a positive value. Then you can observe again only first decimal is same, 1.3, 1.3, 1.3, 1.3, not the second decimal. So ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಇನ್ನೂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸೇಮ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋದಿದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಸ್ತ್ ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಷನ್ವರೆಗೂ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ನಾ ಹೌ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದ ಸೆವೆಂತ್ ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಷನ್? To calculate seventh approximation, now here it is very important one, you can observe. To calculate seventh approximation, obviously the previous one antu tagolode irutte, that is 1.3281. What it is giving us? It is giving us a positive value. So along with this, next which one more number we can consider? This is positive. So along with this we cannot consider, because idu kuda yenide positive ide. So positive jote positive tagolikke barodilla. So don't consider this one. Along with this positive, go for negative, and this negative is for 1.3125. It means to calculate seventh approximation, we have to consider x6 and x4. x6 result ಮತ್ತೆ x4 result add ಮಾಡಿ we have to calculate here x7 because x6 is giving us positive and x4 is giving us negative. x5 ಕೂಡ positive ಇದೆ, so we are not considering this one. Therefore, to calculate x7, the previous result 1.3281 plus this is positive, so along with this we cannot consider, so go for this one which is for 1.3125. Consider 1.3125, add and divide by 2 will get 1.3203. 1.3203. For this function answer is in negative. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 0. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ x7 is 1.3203. And this 1.3203 is giving us a negative value. This x7 seventh approximation is giving us a negative value. Then x6 and x7 you can observe first decimal and second decimal. First and second decimal. Now here in 6th and 7th approximation 2 decimal points we are getting similar. Now last one more decimal we need to make equal. Okay. So already ಈಗ 2 decimal similar ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. In just ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು decimal correct ಆಗಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ that one we can consider as our answer. So to calculate 8th approximation, 7th approximation means x7 we have to consider only. That is 1.3203. Along with this what we can consider, 7th approximation is giving us negative answer. So along with this negative, consider one positive term, that is 1.3281. Add 6th and 7th approximation and then divide by 2. So here to calculate 8th approximation, we have to consider 1.3203 plus 1.3281 divide by 2. Then we'll get 1.3242. Substitute this in the function, solve, will get negative value. Eighth approximation answer is 1.3242. When we substitute this one in the function which is giving us a negative value. So when we replace it in the function, it is giving us a negative value. Okay, so already few of students have already solved this one. So answers kuda send ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ you can just go through the last step. So here 8th approximation we have calculated. So 8th approximation find ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ what we can observe, still 2 decimals are same. ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು 3 decimals, but till now only 2 decimals we have got similar. So go for the 9th approximation. ಈಗ 9th approximation ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? 9th approximation we need to calculate means previous one answer we consider only. 9th ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 8th ತಗೊಂಡೇ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ, 8th we have to consider. ಈಗ 8th ಏನಿದೆ, 8th is negative. So along with negative ಏನು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು? This not possible. So along with the negative we have to consider positive, and this positive is for 1.3281. So add 1.3281 and 1.3242 for x9. So here x9 is addition of these two, that is 1.3242 plus 1.3281. You can observe previous obviously ನಾವು ಬರಿತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, previous one we are considering. So along with this what we have to take, ಈ previous result negative ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ತಗೊಳಿಕ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Along with this negative go for positive one. ಈ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ? This positive is for 1.3281. So consider 1.3281, add, divide by 2, will get one more result, that is 1.3261. Substitute this one in the function, then as it is, calculator ದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ into 10 raised to minus 3 or whatever it may be, just write it as it is. ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, it is positive or it is negative, only we are observing that much. So this is positive, which is greater than 0. So here ninth approximation is 1.3261. 1.3261, and this is giving us a positive value. Still only two decimals are similar, so go for the 10th one. 10th approximation is based on the previous one, that is 1.3261 positive, so along with positive negative one, that is 1.3242. So add 8th approximation and 9th approximation to calculate 10th approximation, that is x10. So here x10 is 1.3261 plus 1.3242 divide by 2 will get 1.3251. Substitute in the function, solve it, will get 1.629 into 10 raised to minus 3, which is greater than 0. You can observe here in calculator how it is showing means we have 1.3251. 1.3251 raised to 3, so consider cube, minus 1.3251 minus 1, which is equal to, see, like this it is showing, 1.6298 remaining terms into 10 raised to 3. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಬರಿಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ, decimal after any 4 points you can consider or any 3 points you can consider. So here 10th approximation is 1.3251. For this, what we are getting? We are getting a positive term. For 10th approximation, we are getting positive term. Only two decimals are similar. It means further we have to continue. See, decimals ಅನ್ನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. 3 decimals ಸೇಮ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ 3 decimals ಸೇಮ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ. ಫಾರ್ 11th approximation, consider 1.3251. ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಅಂತೂ ತಗೊಳ್ಳದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. This is giving us a positive value. So along with this, what we have to add? ಈ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮತ್ತೇನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? This we cannot, because this is positive. So one more positive value we cannot consider. So go for the previous result, that is this negative one. This negative one is for 1.3242. So to calculate 11th approximation, consider 10th and 8th approximation, because 10th approximation is giving us positive value and 8th approximation is giving us negative value. So add 10th and 8th approximation and then divide by 2. 1.3251 plus 1.3242 divided by 2 will get 1.3246. Substitute this one in the function, will get minus of 5.029 into 10 raised to minus 4, which is less than 0 because of the negative sign. So here 11th approximation answer is 1.3246. And for this we are getting negative answer. Still two decimals are same, but we are almost near to the answer. So go for the 12th approximation. So 12th approximation is based on 1.3246 obviously, and this is giving us negative value. So along with negative, consider positive term, that is 10th approximation. So just add previous two approximation result, that is this one, 1.3246 and 1.3251. Add, divide by 2 will get 1.3248. Then this we don't substitute this value in the function. ಇದನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಇನ್ 11th approximation and in 12th approximation 3 decimal terms, 3 decimal values we are getting similar. It means we have calculated the root. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ 3 ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲೂ 3 to 4 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ 3 to 4 ಇದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 3 to 4 ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತದು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಫರ್ದರ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ x12 and observe 3 decimal points, 3 decimal values are same. Therefore, we can decide here that x is equal to 1.324. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ 8 or 6. 3 ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಏನು ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಓನ್ಲಿ ದಟ್ ಮಚ್. 1.324 is the root of the given equation.